compassionate guidance for the newly departed. Namo Amitabha Buddha. Namo Amitabha Buddha. Namo Amitabha Buddha. I am Dharma Master Jing from the Pure Land School. Today, guided by Amitabha Buddha, I have this fortunate opportunity to chant the Buddha's name for you. You have now been declared dead and have left this world. Although your physical body has passed away, we know that you are still able to see and hear everything here, including listening to my guidance. At this moment, you should realize that we have past, present, and future lives. Indeed, death is not the end of everything. After a person passes away, life still continues. For those who did not have the opportunity to chant the Buddha's name, many strange and frightening phenomena may appear around the time of death, such as darkness covering sky and earth, visions of deceased relatives, or scenes of hell, floods, raging fires, and other terrifying sights. However, those who have encountered the practice of chanting the Buddha's name need not be afraid, nor will they be confused by these frightening phenomena. All the more so if you recite Namo Amitabha together with us. Amitabha Buddha will immediately emit golden light to care for you, protect you, comfort you, and guide you. These terrifying scenes will naturally disappear. In an instant, the compassionate Amitabha Buddha will lead you to the most blissful Pure Land. You should know that the salvation of Amitabha Buddha is all-pervading and without obstruction. No matter where you are, as long as you chant the Buddha's name, Namo Amitabha, you will be instantly embraced by the infinite light of Amitabha Buddha. So please join us now in chanting the Buddha's name, this supreme and solemn phrase, Namo Amitabha. 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 May I share a few words of Dharma with you? In truth, everyone will eventually come to the end of their lifespan. In ancient times, even the mighty emperors, with their immense wealth and desire for immortality, could not escape death and passed away one after another. When one's lifespan has come to an end, no matter how many miraculous medicines or brilliant doctors there were, there is no way to escape the destiny of death. Today, your lifespan has come to an end. As a monastic, I too will one day reach the end of my lifespan. Everyone present here today will also eventually face this moment. By now, you should have come to understand that this world is filled with suffering. In life, we encounter many things that are not to our liking, which cause us great sadness. As we grow old, life can be tough and difficult. When we are ill, we suffer even more, especially at the time of death, when we must part from our loved ones, and we can't even hold on to this body. We have to say goodbye to everything in this world forever. What's truly frightening and helpless about reincarnation is that if we fall into the realms of hell, hungry ghost, or animal, we may be trapped there for countless kalpas. Even if we ascend to heaven or are reborn as a human, life is still a mixture of suffering and joy, often with more suffering than joy. And we will continue to suffer in the cycle of rebirth. That's why Buddha said, the sea of suffering is boundless. It is for this reason that Amitabha Buddha becomes our refuge, saving us from the sea of suffering. We who chant the Buddha's name are truly fortunate, because at the end of this very life, a compassionate Amitabha Buddha will come to receive us. Thus, our life of reciting the Buddha's name does not end with death. Rather, it marks a new beginning. And this new beginning is the best life given to us by Amitabha Buddha. For the land of ultimate bliss is the most beautiful and joyful place. By reciting the Buddha's name, not only can we escape the painful cycle of rebirth, but Amitabha Buddha will also personally come to receive and guide us to the Pure Land to enjoy blessings and ultimately attain Buddhahood. The Pure Land of Amitabha Buddha is the most wonderful world because there is no suffering there, only eternal happiness. Moreover, everyone can go to the Pure Land. While we are chanting for you here, a lotus flower signifying your rebirth will appear in the Pure Land. And so will a lotus for each one of us present here. This means that in the future, we can all reach the land of bliss. For now, you'll go to the Pure Land with Amitabha Buddha. In fact, you're simply going there first to wait for your family to join you later. So going to the Pure Land first is not a separation from your loved ones. Rather, it's about eventually being able to reunite with them forever in the Pure Land. Please do not think that since you haven't deeply studied Buddhism, or maybe you were confused at times and picked up some bad habits, you are not worthy of being reborn in such a wonderful, pure land. In fact, Amitabha Buddha has great compassion and can save all suffering beings. Rebirth in the Pure Land relies entirely on the unconditional salvation of Amitabha Buddha. So, as long as we recite Namo Amitabha, no matter who we are, how deeply we have studied Buddhism, or whether our karma is heavy or light, Amitabha Buddha will save us all. Amitabha Buddha knows that we have karma, sufferings, wounds, and pains. So, he extinguishes our karma, saves us from suffering, and relieves our pain. That's why we're asking you to join us in chanting the Buddha's name and trust yourself to Amitabha Buddha's salvation, to be reborn in the Pure Land. Namo Amitabha. 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 The Buddha told us, the Pure Land of ultimate bliss is the brightest and happiest place. For instance, in Amitabha Buddha's Pure Land, we will always be happy and healthy, adorned with radiant beauty. We will never face the loneliness of old age. We will no longer suffer from the hardships of illness, and we will not face the pain of death. In the Pure Land, everyone has immeasurable life, infinite light of wisdom and compassion, and enjoys endless blessings and merit. So, you could say that in the land of ultimate bliss, you can have whatever you wish for. There won't be any bad connections or misfortune. Amitabha Buddha tells us, in the Pure Land, only the most compassionate and kind-hearted Buddhas and Bodhisattvas reside there. Every Buddha and Bodhisattva is like our dearest family member. Everything you wish for, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in the Pure Land will always joyfully and unconditionally fulfill, bringing complete harmony and ease to your heart. The environment in the Pure Land is incredibly majestic. The ground is made of gold, and the water is the 8 merit water. Heavenly music fills the sky, while mandala flowers gently fall from above. The air is full of floral fragrance, bringing joy and peace to all. Furthermore, when you reach the Pure Land, you will acquire immeasurable spiritual powers, allowing you to go wherever you wish without obstacles. Therefore, in the Pure Land, if you see your loved ones here facing difficulties or hardships, you can immediately radiate your light to protect them, just like the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, saving lives from suffering. In fact, by chanting the Buddha's name and being reborn in the Pure Land, you will be able to help your loved ones even more. The benefits of reciting the Buddha's name and attaining rebirth in the Pure Land are beyond measure. In Amitabha Buddha's Pure Land, one enjoys boundless happiness, with every thought filled with joy. There, one naturally attains Buddhahood and universally delivers countless sentient beings. Therefore, to the painful cycles of reincarnation and all the suffering of this life, we can now gently say our goodbye. Saying goodbye through chanting Amitabha Buddha's name is not an end, but a more complete beginning. For our family, friends, and all those we are destined to meet, let's be grateful for their love and care. Let us all meet again in the Pure Land. For wishes not yet fulfilled, let us first be reborn in the Pure Land by chanting the Buddha's name. By then, Amitabha Buddha will surely fulfill our wishes. For past grievances, personal conflicts, and emotional entanglements. In the light of Amitabha Buddha's compassion and salvation, forgive all those who have hurt us. Hatred only breeds more hatred. When will it ever come to an end? And all the more so, the suffering we experience in this life is merely the result of our past karma. For all the beings we have harmed in the past, let us sincerely chant Amitabha Buddha's name and seek their forgiveness. We pray that Amitabha Buddha will embrace and protect them and lead them to the Pure Land forever free from the painful cycle of reincarnation. So, in this rare and precious opportunity, please join us in chanting Amitabha Buddha's name now. Receive the Buddha's salvation and be reborn in the Pure Land. Namo Amitabha. 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 You're a very fortunate person. As the Buddha said, those who chant the Buddha's name are the most fortunate. Through the chanting of the Buddha's name, the compassionate Amitabha Buddha will receive and guide us to the Pure Land where all the sufferings of this life will come to an end, and the peace and happiness we have long wished for will finally be fulfilled in that land of bliss. Therefore, please do not worry that you are not good enough, and thus you cannot be reborn in the Pure Land, because Amitabha Buddha is an unconditional savior of all sentient beings. Amitabha Buddha, the king among Buddhas, doesn't mind whether we practice Buddhism or not. He doesn't mind whether we are monastics or lay people. He doesn't mind how long we have been chanting the Buddha's name. He also doesn't mind where we recite the Buddha's name. As long as we recite the Buddha's name, Amitabha Buddha will save us. There's no being in the world that Amitabha Buddha cannot save. Even those in the hell realm can be saved by Amitabha Buddha. How much more so for us ordinary people? So, any karma we have committed in the past, Amitabha Buddha can take on our burdens and help us resolve them. You should know, a long time ago, Amitabha Buddha has been waiting for us to return to our blissful home. This is like a mother waiting every day for her child who is wandering far from home to return. When we have yet to know Amitabha Buddha, Amitabha Buddha finds ways to guide us. When we are willing to chant the Buddha's name, Amitabha Buddha radiates his light to protect us. Therefore, we must believe with certainty that to be reborn in such a wondrous realm of ultimate bliss is truly easy and achievable. Because Amitabha Buddha's fundamental vow is to bring all sentient beings back to their true home, the Pure Land. Moreover, your family and loved ones are truly wise by continuously reciting the name of immeasurable merit. Namo Amitabha. They help you smoothly ride upon the power of Amitabha Buddha's great vow, be reborn in the Pure Land, and ultimately attain Buddhahood. So, you are truly fortunate, and this life can be said to be the most meaningful one. This is because you have met this compassionate Amitabha Buddha. As we are here now chanting, Amitabha Buddha has already arrived with all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas watching over you, protecting you, and waiting for you. Please chant the Buddha's name with peace of mind. As long as you recite and wish to be reborn in the Pure Land, when the time comes, you will naturally see Amitabha Buddha appear before you, comforting and guiding you, with heavenly music filling the air, welcoming you to be reborn in the Pure Land. Please rest assured, we'll be here chanting with you. If you are unable to recite vocally, just follow along, listen to our chanting, and wait peacefully for Amitabha Buddha. Amitabha Buddha will surely come to receive you. You will certainly be reborn in the Pure Land. Namo Amitabha. 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 May all sentient beings recite Amitabha's name and be reborn in the land of bliss as life ends. Family and loved ones can gather together forever with light and life equal to those of the King of Vows. May the resulting merit be distributed to all sentient beings without discrimination. May we all aspire to perfect enlightenment for the sake of other beings and be reborn in the land of peace and joy. Namo Amitabha. 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 Please scan this QR code. In this playlist, you would find Buddha name chanting videos. You may play them on loop 24 hours a day, letting the sacred sound of Namo Amitabha resonate day and night, always by your side. May the Buddha's compassionate light embrace and never forsake you. Namo Amitabha. By relying on the power of Amitabha Buddha's vows, anyone who recites Namo Amitabha definitely can be reborn in the Pure Land and attain Buddhahood. The Pure Land School, which is founded by Great Master Shandao, is among the 8 Dharma schools of Chinese Buddhism, the most influential, lasting, far-reaching school. At present, just like all rivers converging into the sea, It has become the shared spiritual home of all Buddhist schools.
Namo Amitabha Buddha, Father. Amitabha Buddha is my father. Buddha's light illuminates my path. No matter how strong the wind and rain, with Buddha in my heart I am never afraid. Chanting Namo Amitabha Buddha, peace and joy always accompany me. I thank Amitabha Buddha for his protection.